before we start today's video, a little public service announcement. If you think you don't like me, what I do, content, any of the otherwise, word of advice, off and watch something else. Waiting for dockets is never a fun part of anyone's Friday, but it is a part of everyone's Friday. No matter what you say or do about it, it has to be done. So today isn't going to be a normal vlog. It's going to be a couple of different bits mashed into one. And if this video goes out on YouTube, which it obviously has now, if it's up, things have gone to plan and things are going to happen. So stay tuned. Amid all of the health and safety concerns, for me, yes, I would like to publicly thank you all for looking out for my health and giving out to me for not wearing a seatbelt, because ultimately, you're right, you're not wrong. So, thanks for looking out, boys. I appreciate it. Your value for my life really inspires me.
It's all the same, like some things never change. I couldn't stop and say no. It's all the same, but you won't take the blame, even when you are blowing up. Oh my, you're my bro.
So, last week the episode went bananas, okay? So I just wanted to take a quick second to talk about something in the video. So some of you may have noticed that there might have been a lot of negative comments. It wasn't too many, but there was a few. And I've just decided, on behalf of myself and on behalf of all of my YouTube viewers and subscribers that are new, I'm going to delete any negative comment that I think is negative, and I will ban any of you from the channel that I think are putting in a positive feed, because at the end of the day, I have to look at that and I'm not looking at negativity. So I just wanted to let you all know that before we get into the video. You see, in Ireland and maybe the UK, a lot of people don't understand what I do, and things that they don't understand, they're either afraid of or very quick to hate or be jealous of, which is fine, that's human nature. But when it starts getting mean and nasty, that's when I have a problem with it. So what's happening in today's video then? Well, today we are off today and tomorrow, we are off to get the new super single wheels for my mid-lift, which I've been talking about in the last video. So we're going to get them. They'll be put on the truck in Toymaster in Green Hills, and then after that, because you've obviously seen the outside of the truck by now, it is disgusting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to detail the truck after. All in all, this should be a good video, so stay tuned to the end. And the shout outs, guys, and questions, I will answer all of them towards the end of the video, so keep watching. So today isn't really going to be a driving video. It's just floating around, to be honest. So today, right now, we're on our way back from Limerick. We are on our way to Dublin Port to ship out another tank. I'm still on the tanks, if any of you are wondering. So I'm going to get rid of this tank, get a fresh one on, and drop it back in the yard, and then we're done for the day. And then tomorrow we'll pick up the video and we will go and eventually get some food. Filling with diesel. I have this. Are you smiling at? We got the wind deflectors to put on the truck, which is also another yes. And we're gonna give the truck a good winter's clean, because it's coming into December. It's the middle of it's the middle of November now. Coming into December, I probably want to give this truck as much of a good clean until the new year, maybe, because the weather's been so bad lately. You would have seen in the B-roll that the truck was filthy dirty, but I got back to the yard last night and I had to give it some kind of a scrub, because it was actually disgraceful looking, and I didn't think I'd be able to get all of the dirt off at home, you know, because it was just so bad. So I gave it a quick rinse down, so it is technically clean, but not as clean as I'd like it. So today I'm going to clean the truck out. I'm going to show you the new bits that I fitted while we've been waiting for this episode. I will clean out the truck, clean the outside of the truck, fit the wind deflectors, and get some lovely footage of it. So what's up, guys? So this is actually going to be a new section of the channel, and it's going to be called Filling the Tank with Ian Grant. Basically what it's designed to do is I'm going to take your shout outs, all your questions, anything that you have to ask me. Basically I'm going to explain it all in Filling the Tank. So if you want to be in the next episode of Filling the Tank, get in the comments down below, subscribe, so you know when to get involved. So we'll get started here with the shout outs. Jack Mack, the wee Woodside Tank, shout out to you, dude. I see it like literally nearly every second day, so shout out to you. Logan McDowell from Scotland, what's up, dude? Thomas 8, what's up, man? Gerald Curley, I'm probably saying your name wrong, Gerald, to be honest, so sorry about that. Apparently you're too young to get insured on a lorry, which is a bit of a bummer. If any companies on here insure drivers that are under 25, please get in contact and I will give you a shout out and let me know the package details, and I'll let the whole audience know. Jamie Lonan, or it could be Ronan, sorry man, Jamie Lonan or Ronan, what's up, man? Jake Wad, big shout out to you. Big Con Dog has been here since near enough to start, so shout out to you, Big Con Dog. Shane Mack from Kells, what's up, dude? Mitch Watts, shout out, bro. Larkin Cushion, what's up to you, man? Shout out to Robbie Boyle, and shout out to Boyley the Bread Man. The two brothers are both subscribers. What's up, boys? Colin Smith asks, if I couldn't pick a Renault, what lorry would I drive? Most likely a Volvo, to be honest with you. I fell in love with that F8 once I drove it, and yeah, I don't think anything else could really do it for me other than a Volvo. Probably 540 XXL cab, loads of bars, loads of super singles, alloys, tag axle. Oh yeah. Gary Savage, give Darren Savage a shout out to the two boys. Shane O'Brien asks, who should you work for as a transport company, or should you set out with your own truck? And to be honest, Shane, that is a very, very tricky question. In this 2019, in this market, it's really competitive. The truck market is really competitive. There isn't a lot of money to be made from it. Now, saying that, there is a lot of money to be made if you work really, really hard and you get in and work for the right people. But it's tough, man. It's not easy. But in 2019, with the responsibilities that drivers have nowadays and all the stuff going on in the whole trucking universe, to be honest, being a driver is a lot easier. If you're a young guy and you have to buy your house, or you have to move out from your parents, you will not get a mortgage if you're self-employed for at least 5 years. You have to show all your books and everything like that. So that's why I'm just being a driver at the minute. I'm not doing anything else about it. I want to get my house this year. You can't call in sick. If someone lets you down, you have to be willing to jump at 2 or 3 in the morning, or 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock at night, whatever it may be, you know. And then you have to pay all your bills, you have to pay your tax, you have to pay insurance, you have to get a haulage license, you have to pay for your lorry, you have to pay for the diesel, you pay for so much stuff. It's unbelievable. In my opinion, if you're really willing to work hard, go for it, man. Get a truck, go out and do your thing, but it's not easy. So don't ever underestimate it. It's not easy. And Billy Wright asks, have I ever been to Sheffield? Billy, believe it or not, I've never in my life been to Sheffield. So if you're going to invite me over, I'll more than happily take up your invitation. So that's this week's episode of Filling the Tank, so let's get back to the video. So guys, today on today's episode, so today what we're going to do is we're going to give the truck a good clean, because it hasn't gotten a proper good clean since the last video I did, and that was months ago, right? So we're going to give the inside and out clean out. We've got the new wind deflectors, we're going to fit them on it later on. I have a few other little things that I might do. I'm not going to say it just yet, just so I know I get them done first. So basically, what we're going to try and do first, I'm going to fit the wind deflectors first, before we start washing it like that, because it'd be nice to have it all done at once. So we're going to try and figure this out as we go along. When we're going to do it, you. So we have some instructions. And they're all in French. Happy days. Look, it's literally all in French. Why does it have to be in French, man? Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to start putting the clips in anyway, just because it's telling me to do this, I think. That's a lot of clips, man. So what way did it? It actually turns out the wind deflectors are a bit more difficult to fit than I first imagined, so I've drafted in some help. He's on his way around now. Gonna get washing it first. Setting up is always the worst part. Putting the wind deflectors on seemed easy at the start, but I don't speak French and I've never put them on a premium before. So I had to draft in my brother to help me understand French. Nah, jokes. He's actually put them on before. Just to stay in my head today. He's actually put them on before, so he's gonna help me. But in the meantime, I'm gonna wash the truck first until he gets here. So cue the washing footage. A little pro tip, yeah, if you want to get your tanks like nice and sort of silvery looking, use this stuff here. It's called All Clean Pro. It's basically acid. Okay, so you put this on your tanks, and then that's metal that you don't like value too much because it does turn them white. But it brings the cleanness back into the tank without having to polish them. So you literally need, see that? That's literally all you need because it's corrosive. It's really corrosive. And do not, look at that label, do not get it on your skin at all costs. Okay, so that's going to be going into the bucket. Delicacy. I couldn't figure them out at all.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
So, bit of a progress update. The wind deflectors are on. I'm going to give it another snow foam just so it's nice and, you know, crisp. And yeah, see how we get on. Super single. Bye. Okay, so this is what we got so far. The truck is now spotless. Wheels are dry. There they are. Oh, stop. They just make it look so much beefier. And I thought I hit record when I was doing the tanks, but acid on the tanks come out like new. Perfect. So the whole truck is washed, right? it's still dripping wet, so I'm going to let it drip dry for a few more minutes, and then I'll start applying the dressing. Those back wheels, you remember I painted them a couple of months back? Yeah, that's all coming off, so I'll do something about those another time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spray all the panels here, all the mud guards with dressing, just to bring up the shine in them, you know. We're basically getting our shower ready for a Monday, which is it's pretty interesting. Not. Is there anything you guys want me to talk about in the next couple of videos? Is there any things you want to know about me or the truck or anything else, or the trucking industry, my thoughts and things? Let me know, man, because I'm open to talk about whatever you want me to talk about. Do you want more car videos? Because I've been invited to a drift event and to go in the passenger seat of a professional drift car, so let me know if you want to see that as a video. Yeah, there's plenty of content coming up, and I'm so happy to see that this is nearing the end of the project that we set out to do. Literally all we have left to do is put on the lights, the new lights on the front of it, and we're going to get new work lights just up on the back here, because you know, the dark winter mornings, you can't see anything when you're hitching up. But there's one guy I want to get on the podcast. You know the way what I've been doing these podcasts for the past little while. I want to get Ned Kelly on the podcast. So Ned, if you're watching this, please get in contact with me in some way or another. I want to get you on the podcast. We have things to talk about the whole trucking industry and the way fucking things are going. So get in contact somehow or another. What I'm going to do now is, because yesterday I went to Renault and I went to Tyre Master to get me tyres, but I forgot my wallet, so I was meant to go into Truck and Bus, literally right across the road from Renault, and get some wheel nut covers, but I forgot them. So what I'm going to do for the time being is just give the nuts a little paint of silver just to freshen them up a tiny bit. So that's it after face on, just with a lick of paint over the front of the nuts. I think that looks cool, man. It just looks nice and fresh looking. So guys, remember I said at the start of this video that I have a few things that I want to do but I might not get done. Well, I've got them done, and I don't know if you can see what done means, but I painted that top mirror silver and I painted the side mirror silver to match the other mirrors. It suits the whole silver vibe. And I painted the nuts on all the wheels just so they are lovely and fresh. Everyone's favourite part, tyre shine. If you wonder what I use, this is also Reflect Auto Care tyre dressing, silicone based. Brush it on, lovely stuff. Nothing beats new tyres and tyre shine. It's starting to get there. I'm really tired now, but we are nearly there. A big thanks to my brother Shane. He plated the curtains for me. They look really nice. These are only the standard Renault curtains now, but they do look nice. And they're plated, oh yeah. With the wind deflectors on now. Oh yes, looks unreal. So guys, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. There is more videos like this to come. If you are interested in trucks at all, there will be videos dropping every single week, and don't forget to remind me what's going to be on the podcast, what's going to be on filling up with the tank next week. You got to tell me what to say. So guys, thanks very much for watching this video. Peace out, subscribe, drive with IGD, best YouTube channel in Ireland.